Today we have the 5-cent coin from Hong Kong, and you can see it's a beautiful little coin. And yeah, actually, before I blow it up, why don't I show you just how little it is. It's very small. If we put it next to, say, the US penny, which is in the center, or the new penny from Great Britain, which is here, or the Canadian 1-cent coin, which was here, you see they all kind of dwarf the Hong Kong 5-cent coin. Now, Hong Kong made the 5-cent coin originally out of silver, and that was a long, long time ago. You can see how well engraved these coins are. They're just beautiful coins. In 1866, the first Hong Kong 5-cent coin came out, 0.80 silver. And you have, geez, if you can find one of those are great. They minted them in silver until 1935, where they changed to copper nickel. And then they did a 1-year pure nickel in 1937. Those are all real hard to get, and that was minted. That 37 coin was minted until 1941. Really hard to find the 41 coins. For a number of years there, of course during the Japanese occupation, there were banknotes and military yen. And then in 1949, the Hong Kong 5-cent coin came back, and this is the coin here. And of course on the front is King George VI, who was the king in 1949. Now this particular coin, they did something really cool with it, and unless you look closely, it's hard to see, but they put a security edge on it. And so those of you who know what a security edge is, I kind of liken it to a sandwich. There's 2 coins, and then inside there's kind of a lowered coin, and in this one it's a beaded security edge. So there's just these beads that go through, and as you go along, you can see the different beads in there. And that is on both of these coins, the 1949 and the 1950. And you see the 50 is pretty used, and it's kind of worn out here. But again, you can see that security edge in there. Ah, that's a beautiful view of the security edge. Look how cool that is. So it just has these dots in it between the sandwiched outer halves. This coin, even though it is somewhat sandwiched, is all the same material. Sorry about that. I got a little bit of a bounce going on here. This is the nickel brass, and I'll put one over and one up, and it says on the front, it just says King George VI, all in English lettering, and he's facing to the left, and he is, that's a Percy Metcalfe version of King George VI, Percy Metcalfe, the engraver. And then on the back it says Hong Kong with a dash, 5 cents, and then the year here. Of course, this one's 1950, and this one's 1950 and 1949. And in the center, again, it says Hong Kong and 5 cents. In 1949, they made 15 million of these, and in 1950 they made 20.4 million. These are probably worth more than $1 each US. They only made this particular coin for 2 years. So the next time a 5-cent coin came out was in 1958, and of course by then George VI had died. So the next coin, it has Queen Elizabeth II on it in 1958. So they made this one in 49 and 50, and then in 58, 60, 63 to 65, 67, 71, 72, and 77 to 80, they made the 5-cent coin with Queen Elizabeth II, a couple different portraits on it. We have another video that's coming out on that, so look forward to that. But for today, this is our 1949 and 1950 Hong Kong 5-cent coin with King George VI on it, and this is the only 2 years that this portrait on this coin was made.